Hi, it's Leslie with the Gospel of Pleasure, or the Gospel of Leslie, rather. Oops. And today's super quick writing and creativity topic is about what I am calling the away time. And I wrote a series if you go to my Substack newsletter, which is the Gospel of Leslie on Substack. I wrote a three-part series about how to do the stuff you really, really, really want to do. And it's really good. Um, but there was always a fourth part that I wanted to do, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. And maybe I will end up doing a whole, formal essay about it. But for now, I want to talk about just briefly here a bit about what I call the away time. And there is if I look at how to do the stuff you really want to do, all the three essays that I address in that series are about actually doing the thing, right? But what I felt like I left out is the times when you're not doing the things that you really, really, really want to do. And so that the times that you're not doing what it is you really want to do um, could be circumstantial. Like maybe you just are, I don't know, out of town, or you got a lot of work, or you have a lot of new responsibility, a life change has happened. It could be financial. There's not time because you are having to work more. That has happened to me. And also it could be emotional slash spiritual, where um, I wrote about my time with depression earlier this year, and how I wanted to take my medication and could not, right? And also it could be spiritual, where you want to, but to me the emotional and spiritual kind of blend together some. So, you might really want to and you just can't, or you wish you had the motivation and you just don't have it. And the part about the emotional, spiritual kind of away time, it can kind of perpetuate itself, because you can think, well, what's the point now? What's the point of trying to go back? What is the point? I've been away this long. I haven't done it in this much time. What's the point? And so sometimes we could take a little bit longer than we want to, and when we're away. And what I want to first say, the most important thing about the away time is that there is no on time, there is no doing without some away time at some point. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes. You know, um, and some people are like, oh, I do this habit. I have this habit. I do it every single day. Every single morning, I do such and such and such. I am one of those people. There's very few things that I will do every single day, no matter what. Like it's just very, very, very few things. Um, and so I don't necessarily believe that you have to do something every single day in order to. Actually, I say I don't necessarily believe. I do not believe that you have to do something every day. I think that, Elizabeth Gilbert says this. She wrote Eat, Pray, Love, and has written a bunch of other stuff too. But she's a writer I really like, and a person I really like. And she says now she's a more seasonal writer. She used to write every day. Now there are kind of seasons for writing and seasons for doing other things. And I think that that is true. And I think we just need to, I think the only thing that we need to change about the away time, or the away times in our lives, is to recognize them as absolutely fucking critical. They're an absolutely critical part of the times when we are disciplined, when we are, quote unquote, on it. A lot of people talk about, I just want to be in the flow. I'm in the flow. Now I'm out of the flow. How do I get back in the flow? This is veering a little bit into inquiry meditation territory, but that's okay, because maybe I'll talk about this tomorrow when I do my inquiry meditation, gospel of pleasure topic. But the quickest way to get back into the flow is to not try to get back into the flow, and to just stay your ass out of the flow, and find the perfection that is, there is no being out of the flow, really. The out of the flow time is part of the flow as well. And so the away time, the times when you are not creating, the times when you are trying so hard to do it and you just can't make yourself do it, or whatever, or the times when you circumstantially just can't get it done, right? It is okay. It's a part of the creative process. The times when we are not creating are a valid and necessary part of the creative process. It's almost like, when you work out, um, the the real growth happens not when you're breaking down the muscle, because you're breaking down muscle when you work out. The real growth happens when you rest, right? And an away time is just necessary. There are times when the field has to lay fallow, right? And if we will just give ourselves grace during our away times, then that away time can become a place of real actual rest, because that's really all that is wanted, is some rest. And sometimes, your away time might be 10 years, your away time might be 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 days, whatever, right? But it lasts the length of time that it lasts. And there is no way to speed up, like how long it takes you to get back. But if you let it be okay that you're not there, then it just happens to go faster. It just does. It's just the way it works. And the great thing is that even if it doesn't, you're not suffering along the way. And that is the thing that that really is upsetting us, is that we're suffering because of our judgment about it, not because we're actually away. So, so yeah, just a quick note, and I hope that helps, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.